want to talk with you about creating a monetizing marketing message. This is really important because there are sort of two strands to the marketing, and being able to put yourself out there and have that right marketing communications that is being able to obviously articulate the message that you're trying to convey to the audience that you want to connect with, because there's something of value that you have to share. And but there's the other aspect where, yes, you can share tremendous value, but then there needs to be the time where you're actually intentional about monetizing the marketing. And so, though we can create from these two different strands, and I do encourage that, because I believe it all works together like a hand in glove. You don't necessarily have to be trying to oversell or really trying to make that the main thing, so to speak, of why you are showing up. But here's the deal, you're in business. And when you're in business, you do have to be intentional. So there's the two strands where you are marketing and you are adding value and being able to establish yourself as an authority, especially to an audience that is not familiar with you, but also for the ones that are familiar with you. It's just the consistency of being able to, be there in that brand trustworthy way. But again, there comes the point, and it's interesting. I even have to talk about this because you're talking about entrepreneurs and business owners, but you do have to be intentional about monetizing that marketing. And so there are several entrepreneurs who are afraid to list that they have services or even list prices or even talk about those things, but you have to be intentional about that. And so something I want you to consider is to create the post and the marketing content that is adding the tremendous value, letting others know that you're here, for them, that your brand can be trusted, and that you're credible in a sense, and being able to help them. But then you need to have the post also that is actually positioning an offer, positioning an opportunity. And then let's take it further. Let's then combine those two posts, right? So take the content from the first post and the second one, and then sort of combine it, tweak it, where it's adding the tremendous value, and then you're extending that value by then leveraging the services and the offers that you have, and how you want to be able to, help expand them and take them to the next level. So again, you got to have that mindset that thinks about impact and income. And it all is working together regardless of whether you're trying to sell or put prices up there, but you do have to have those strands sort of working together. You really can't be one dimensional in that approach. So again, it's important to be intentional about monetizing your marketing message. And something else I want to talk about really quick is that in terms of monetizing the marketing message, it has to be a message that is connecting in a way and really articulating the opportunities and being able to showcase the different realms of value that you can deliver. And then again, being able to position the offers, whether it's just a book or audio product or even a high-end opportunity or some type of event. You want to build some layers and some levels, to that. And so, but again, going back to what I said, but you have to be intentional. So one of the things I want to encourage you to do is to get present and start thinking about, what is my monetizing marketing message? What does that communication need to look like, right? Because a lot of you already can come up with the marketing communications for how you want to add value and show up in that way. But oftentimes people struggle with, what is the transition to go from the connection to conversion, right? So you need to think about those things and really be present. But I just can't emphasize this enough for business owners and entrepreneurs. You've got to play from both sides of the track when you are showing up on social media. So make it a point to, yes, have the post that's adding value a certain way. Maybe you're not selling or anything of that nature within that post, but certainly come back and have the one that is very intentional about that. And then kind of combine your efforts. So those are just the marketing tips to consider for area of great importance as it relates to your impact and your income.